and we're volunteers, and we're hobbyists, all the above. But Jill and I own and run Miller Microcomputer Services, and we've been there forever. 4 years before the IBM PC arrived, we were introducing home usable software for the Radio Shack TRS-80 Model 1. Anyone remember that far back? And by the time the IBM came around, we knew we had real solid tools, and we're going to stay around. Those are the only two kinds of hardware we ever designed for. And we wrote in Forth, MMS Forth. Forth is a magic language for small, slow computers. It can do anything, and it did it faster and smaller, and made the small computers act alive. It was great. It was a magic wand. But our computers are bigger and faster now, and we don't care the way we used to. Our new magic wand is, of course, Linux and free open source software. Because we were writing what no one else would write. But we had a small audience. It cost a lot of money for a project. And we didn't have thousands of programmers collaborating with us all the time. Nowadays, we get paid for our time helping people solve problems. But we don't get paid for the software. We don't get paid for the hardware, although we do the system selection advisory work. And we get all of it for free and can share it. Big, big difference from before. Sounded great, but 10 years ago, when Linux was half as old as it is now, we took a long, hard look at it and did not like it for us and for our clients. For us, it was in our way worth the time it was helping us. And for our clients, it was just too confusing. And we never wanted to get paid for doing extra work. We wanted to get paid for reducing work and costs for a client. 5 years ago, for us, that changed. Since then, Linux has caught up to be very smooth, very polished, and serves us well. And we feel good about offering it to a client as a plus rather than another set of puzzles to work out. So we thought that's all great. Now, we share both ways with free open source software. And we thought there were some really great user groups. We used to run them for Forth. For Linux, there are great ones around Boston. And there's great ones, pretty good ones around Worcester, not as good as the ones in Boston, I think. But in between where we live in Natick and anywhere in Metro West, big gap. No user groups. So earlier this year we fixed that. And we're visiting you today not as professionals who are selling time, but rather as people running the FOSS user group in Natick, Massachusetts. We've come through the hard places, and now we're sharing the easy stuff.
Your microphone's off.
Oh, just hold it a little closer.
Better?
Yeah.
That distance. We're introducing this group. We hope some of you will come out and visit us. Unlike most groups, we don't have evening meetings. We have a meeting the first Wednesday afternoon. It's late afternoon. We'll probably help your company if you want to split and come out for a 3 o'clock meeting. And they might be paid away. And very simply, people help each other to find out either how to get started or as experts. What else is out there? There's thousands of other things out there. How do you pick the ones you want to invest your effort in? So we share, we complain, we cheer, we help each other along. And I hope to have one near you. And by the way, one of the good ones is Boston. It's Boston Linux and Unix user group, blue.org. And we'll be the guest speaker in October next month. And I'll give you a little taste today of what we'll be doing there. So first of all, that's us, and just look up FOSS user group and Natick, and you'll find us, or Miller and Natick and FOSS, or something like that. It'll come up fast enough. Or you can actually look at the email address, but that's hard. Or go to the blue reading table in the back of the room and pick up our little business card, brand new, hot off the press. Please take 1 or 6 and give them to friends. Algot is holding one up there, but I can't see it from here. He'll help you. So that's who we are, and by the way, this of course is Firefox looking at it online. It's not online actually, it's an image, it's what's online. Okay. Here is what we use, but not everyone on our user group does. Ubuntu Linux, one of many, and we like it, it's very popular. And this is what my screen looks like some of the time using it. And next month it'll change a little, but pretty much the same. And up in the upper left of the options, there's a little dot, and that gets you the dash, and the dash gets you everything else, including all the software you can find. And we have our own talk that we give at our user group. That's a little hint of it, and it's being built with a function from LibreOffice, and we love a photo process we specialize in. We help grow this one, Photox, and come see it in the back, and we'll show you how it works.
Thank you.
That's it.
Here we go. Hi, my name is Walter Bender. I'm here representing Sugar Labs. Sugar is a learning platform. It's a software for the one laptop per child computer. We're working with about 2.5 million children around the world right now, and more every day. Just quickly, these are our users. They're kids all around the world. I think we're in 40, 50 countries right now. We've got language projects in about 150 languages. Mostly we're focusing on K through 6, but younger kids and older kids as well. These are our developers, and I hope you join their ranks. And these are the kinds of things we need help with. We need teachers, we need everything. We absolutely need everything. You'll notice this program is pretty far down the list, but we need programmers too. I want to just give a quick demo, just to give you a sense of what Sugar's all about. And I'm going to just show you one Sugar activity. Sugar's actually a framework that enhances everything you do, but I want to show you, this is a program called Abacus. And I wrote this, I was visiting a mother one weekend, and I found this book I had as a kid, How to Use an Abacus. So I said, well, Sugar needs an abacus program, so I wrote it. And I wrote, this is a Chinese abacus, and just to remind you, that's a 1, that's a 10, that's a 5. You slide the beats around and use it for counting. You can actually multiply and divide with an abacus, do all sorts of stuff. Well, Marvin Minsky once said, you never understand anything unless you understand it more than one way. So I said, well, there's the Chinese abacus, but the Chinese weren't the only ones who invented abacus. Actually, the Romans invented the exact same abacus as the Chinese. This is the Japanese abacus, less short-term memory. This is sort of just an accounting frame. And, hexadecimal. No, this is a Mayan abacus. This is actually kind of cool. Base 20. Mayans invented base 20 abacus. Hex abacus, binary abacus. So, we give the kids lots of different representations, but then most Sugar activities have this little gear. And what the gear says to the kids is it says, okay kids, time to roll your own. So in this case, we're going to make our own abacus. And it turns out the Sumerians never invented the abacus, but they had a big influence on our mathematics. They counted like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So anywhere today where you see 12s and 60s, that came from the Sumerians. So you can say to your kids, okay, we'll design an abacus for the Sumerians. So we'll design an abacus for the Sumerians. Let's see. Now we have a Sumerian abacus. Easy as that. So the idea is that we let the kids build and explore and make their own representations. But wait, there's more. We don't just stop here. Because with Sugar, one of the things that Sugar does is Sugar provides the source code, it's free software, of every program. But we don't put the source code just out there somewhere. We make the source code available one mouse click away all the time. So I'm going to type, I'm going to call up the Sugar source code for Abacus. theory, the magic works. Apparently it's not. Something evil is going on. We started again because this demo, of course, is over. Sugar runs in your favorite Linux desktop, but it runs particularly well in Fedora when we do most of our development. There's a really nice version that runs in Trisco. Here we go. So here's the source code. One mouse click away. There's a key on this keyboard. There's a key dedicated to showing the source. But not only do we let them see the source, one more mouse click, and they've made their own copy of the program. So it says copy on right, and they can start hacking their own version of Abacus. And just to demonstrate, this is not just a theoretical exercise. So you see now there's the new version of Abacus. That's my version of Abacus that I can hack on. But if I go back here, I'm just going to show you what I was in Paraguay, and the teachers were thinking about how they could use the Abacus to teach fractions. And so they invented a new Abacus. This is the Abacus that teachers in Paraguay invented that lets you add and subtract fractions. Kind of cool. Anyway, that's it. Please join us. And again, just to remind you where we're all at, that's me. This is our wiki, sugarlabs.org. Thank you very much.